Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2, where we have finished our invasion of Francia here, and that didn't get anywhere near as much war score as I was hoping. We are currently at 13% war score. Now I do expect that we're going to be getting ticking war score here, and that's fine. However, we are going to be fighting China, and I think that we can beat China. I don't think we're going to have much of a problem there. They haven't started invading through this corridor yet. However, we are moving troops into position, assuming that they will, and we're also moving troops up here. So let's just tick forward for a little bit here. We are losing money very rapidly right now. And I'm wondering why. Well, regardless, we can crank up our taxes to around 55. That's not a big deal. And we're actually going to have to go up to about 60. Now that I look at it, these numbers are very different. Okay. That I should be okay with. Yeah, I'm fine with this. In fact, we're making quite a lot. We can cut taxes a little bit further down. Let's take it down to, say, 57. Something along the lines of that. I think we were just hitting some awkward industrial subsidies. Oh wow, we can even cut it down to 55. Okay, this may have been a bit of a pointless effort, but that's fine. Okay, so we have troops up in this region. And these guys are moving in like that. Let's actually move this force over here and these guys in over this way. I want to have this force move up and start occupying. Let's check to see if China has started invading along this front yet. No, they have not. Okay, sounds good. Sounds like they're just working up here. And we can absolutely work with that. We're getting some prestige, so that's good. Suffragettes are, you know, doing hunger strikes. That's fine. I hope they have fun with that. And we're just going to crush these Chinese forces over here. No concerns currently. Well, the only actual concern is if this force comes up here. We should probably spread these guys out something like this. And take these 200-ish K northward. Okay, yeah, they just need to get a reinforced tick. Take these 200K-ish northward, like that. And then we'll also take, say, these 150K up here. This seems to be where the action's going to be. We'll see how real that is. Okay, these guys are heading in here. These guys are heading to Egon. I'm okay with that. Let's bring these around. We're going to attack there. I'm reasonably okay with that. Okay. So that was interesting. Let's go ahead and attack over here, see if we can catch these guys. That would be great if we could. They are going to... Well, these guys actually just inted into us. Okay. That's fine. They're just trying to delay us, I assume. So this force will... 1 and 13 January and 5 January. We'll catch part of the force. Okay. That's fine. We can work with that. Liberal making gains there. That's not ideal. Communist taking losses. It could have been worse, I suppose. We're going to send these guys down to fight this force. We are currently tech capped, so they absolutely cannot have better tech than we do. However, they can have better rolls than we do, and they probably will at some point. We're going to send these guys up to cap over here. Excellent. So far, so good. I do want to check in on our war score here. We're at 35%. Okay. This seems fine. Let's check in on this other front. Okay. They are going to be arriving over here. They might be heading northward. They might also be trying to come in over this way. Let's move this army over to respond. And we'll just position there. Okay, these guys can move in. These guys can come up this way, I guess. This force is going to move all the way in, as are these guys. Okay. In theory, we will have no real problem crushing these Chinese forces. Like, we seem to have a significant numerical advantage over here right now. China's military power is down to 2395. They have mobilized their reserves, which is fair enough, indicating to me that they are rather scared. And that's good. Okay, they are going into here. I think they're going north. I don't think they're actually attacking us over here. Which is good. We are winning all of these battles. We are up to 47% war score. And this is absolutely fine. I actually expected more Chinese troops to be around over here. Like, their military amount is about the same as it was before. Are they in another war? I don't think so. No, there's only the one war right now. Okay. Well, we're at 53% war score. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure these troops are all moving northward. 170k there. That's fine, though. Like, that's actually not a problem. We have plenty of troops in the vicinity to deal with that. Okay. And actually, we can cut taxes further, and I feel like we probably should. I don't feel like we need to be floating this much cash. Let's just blap it on down to there. In fact, maybe 52% instead of 55%. Okay, we're continuing to win these battles. Now, we do know that the Chinese are on their way. So it looks like we caught them off guard and they're just shifting their troops. It is looking like they're going to have the numbers I was expecting. But I feel like they might be too late. That's what I'm thinking right now, anyway. Like, they have a bunch of troops over here. There's no doubt about that. But they don't seem to be doing something clever, like trying to break into our territory over here. They seem to be just trying to give us a straight-up fight, which is baffling. We're going to win this fight again. Excellent. So how are we doing on this? We're at 58% war score. We can't enforce our demands just yet. I do want to send in these guys to reinforce this, because I'm slightly concerned about this push. Can we go into Yarkand? No, we cannot. Okay. We can, however, push in over here with all of these troops. That's exactly what we're going to do. Excellent. This is going very well. We're also at 97.6% literacy. I want to point that out. 65.26 research points per day. And we're getting electrical power right now. We are taking heavy attrition up here. There's no doubt about that. But I'm kind of okay with it. Have we been losing any... Have we been losing any regiments? Or brigades, rather? Yeah, we have. But that's to be expected, honestly. These guys are likely to attack over this way. I'm going to pull back these. Now, the supply limit over here is really, really bad. There's no doubt about that. We're still at 58% war score. I don't think we're going to see substantial additional resistance going this way. I really, really don't. I think what we're going to see is we're going to see these large forces attacking over this way. Let's double check this. I could be wrong. They're heading over here. Okay, we'll just chill. That seems fine, I guess. And I mean, electrical power, is that going to reduce our attrition? I can't remember. No, that's just... That's no attrition there. Okay. This would be the attrition reduction over here. Supply limit plus 50% with synthetic polymers. That's not active for another 11 years, though. So that is absolutely fine. Okay. We're definitely cruising through these technologies. 4 technologies to go here. 3 to go here, and we've got 1 3/4 done. And then these are not available yet. And then there's the Navy. I don't like to admit that that exists. Navies are the worst. Okay, we're going to continue pushing forward with this force and this force. However, we're going to pull back with 2 units from here. I don't think we need to have quite this many. That one's taken heavy attrition, but that's okay. Oh, what is all of these tooltips? What's their numbers? 55? There's 147 there. Okay. I'm not seeing anything major here. I mean, I do expect these guys to come in up here, and we should probably reinforce that. And we are. And actually, they're not. They're headed up here. Okay. And they decided not to. Fair enough. Okay, so I think we're just going to chill there for right now. We're going to send these guys up that way. This force, I feel like it just needs to fall back entirely. Like, we can bring it all the way back over here and start working on some reinforcements for it in a little while, once it gets there. Cat and mouse act, huh? Okay. What is this? An infamous British law passed in 1912 in order to combat the suffragette tactic of using hunger strikes as a means to build sympathy for the suffragette cause. The law stated that a person could be released from jail to recover from any serious illness, only to be jailed again on recovery, thereby washing the government's hands of any harm caused to the woman in question by the hunger strike. A similar ordinance has found its way into the legislature of one of our states, where suffragette hunger strikes are handled this exact same way. We could use the pressure of the central government to end the legislation. Pops in southern Finland would gain militancy, but we probably don't care. Otherwise, pops in southern Finland would gain consciousness if they're liberal. How many liberals are there in southern Finland? 34% liberal. Or everyone gains 4 militancy. Yeah, we're going to ignore the matter. I can't see a solid argument there for stepping in on that one. Okay, so these guys are going to head up here. That's fine. I do want to... Hello, Chinese people. They landed over here. We don't have a super easy way to get to that without using ships. I mean, we can do that. We can attach right here, and we can just head in over here. We're going to have a slight numerical disadvantage, but that's okay. I do want to check in. We're at 58% right now. Okay. Our war score hasn't been moving. I do want to take out some of these guys if we can. I want to take this force and attack here. These guys will sweep over like so. No, not like so. Like so. These guys are going to fall back like that, and these guys up over here. Okay. Now, as far as this goes, I do plan on... Actually, these guys are going to move over. There's 71 of them now. Okay, let's go ahead and drop over here. There's a couple of battles being won. Okay, just checking in on this situation. Seems fine. How is China doing militarily? I want to be in the diplomacy, of course. 2307. Okay. Just checking. Okay, that's a Chinese fleet. They're going south. Okay. So what is the terrain here? The terrain here is plains. Do we have a leader here? We do. They're going to attack into us. That's the thing here. But we're going to have reinforcements on the way. Oh, they're actually moving back this way. I'll allow it. Okay. We'll attach these guys onto the transport, and in we go. And we're going to attack there. I want to check in up over here. See how this is going. You guys, you can change. You can attack over here. Okay. Noted. We'll allow these battles to play out. And these guys can start coming back a little bit. We'll do something like that. Excellent. I want to check in over here. They must have headed south. Are they vacating? No, they're not. Okay. We're going to have elections, and I want the game to be paused right now. Okay. We're going to head over here. Group this up. We're going to head southward. Okay. We're going to keep chasing these guys. Right into them. Perfect. Let's crush this force. That's what needs to happen right now, I think. You guys can come in there. So we could get away with a white piece for sure, but I want to continue this war here. They continue to pour more troops up this way, and we're starting to take some attrition hits. We may have to bring in a few reinforcements from this region, or maybe just bring in these armies. How do we keep losing a unit here? This is like the third time I've filled out this army for the final time. Very strange. Well, let's bring up some reinforcements. And we will keep on fighting these guys. This is... They're heading this way. Okay. This is a slight risk. But we're going to take it. We should have plenty of reinforcements to make this happen. In theory. Okay, I want to check in over here. We did win that fight. These guys are just chilling here. Okay, they've moved over. Perfect. I want this force to be the one to attack these guys. And that will absolutely get stack wiped. Excellent. We're going to keep trying on our expedition. How are we doing here? We're at 59%. Our war score has definitely slowed down. Okay. We need to just tick forward a day here. There we go. Excellent. So we're taking that back again. We have definitely taken a lot of losses up here. Just this non-stop fighting. We have more troops than they do in the region, but it's just such bad attrition up here. And they're just piling more troops in all the time. I mean, we're not struggling. Like, we're obviously winning this, but we definitely need those reinforcements to make their way up. Hey, there's our electrical power generation. Now the question is, what do we want to go for next? Shift work will give us factory throughput tech. The electric furnace will give us a lot of production output, actually. So yeah, I think we continue to work on our industry. How long will that take? Just under a year. Okay, so if these are taking just under a year, let's assume that they take 1 year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. That would put us at, what, 1914, which is when this becomes available. Okay. And then there's all of these still. So we're not going to get this done before 1919. Or, well, it'll be close, actually. It'll be very close. But we're certainly going to be done with the tech tree before 1936. I think that there's no doubt about that. Okay, so these guys can come over here. These guys really need to rest. Our armies are kind of overtaxed up here. There's no doubt about that. But we have reinforcements on the way. They will be here shortly. Okay, decisive arguments for planned economy. Thank you very much. This is going fine. We're reoccupying over here. I want to check in over here and make sure that they didn't re-land. They did not. So that's good. And we also are making way more money than we need. We can cut our taxes down to bare minimum again. Excellent. China's troops are continuing to pour in up here. But that's fine, honestly. We have lots of reinforcements on the way. We're going to send these guys up over here. These guys over here. These guys straight on in. These guys to reinforce up in this region. They are allegedly capping, but do we not already control this? Yes, we do. That's what I thought. Let's go ahead and push in over this way, but these guys, I want them to back off a little bit. Okay. So we'll be able to take care of a lot of this. And actually, these guys are heading in here. I want these guys to reinforce that. Excellent. This is a little bit spooky. I'm actually going to pull these guys over here. I want them in position to be able to reinforce. Because that would be awkward if they couldn't. For one thing, this may actually turn around on us. So that's a thing. Luckily, our reinforcements over here are arriving. So that's great. How are we doing on our war score? We're at 59 still. We're capped on battles. Okay, so are we missing any occupation here? I don't think we are. Did the Chinese land anywhere else? No? Okay, so it's just this up here. We just need more occupation. We're capped on battles, so that's going to be interesting. We don't seem to be getting any ticking war score either, which I think is kind of strange, honestly. I mean, I definitely want to be continuing these battles. Just because I want to put their... Oops, nope, not that. There you go. Go up there. I want to put their army a little bit behind us. That said, we're taking losses too. But that's okay. Well, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, 254. Okay, we don't need that many there. We're going to send 3 units over this way. There we go. I am going to put a cut in here, and next episode, we are going to look to get, hopefully, this war under control. That would be nice. Yeah, they would not currently accept this offer. I am not surprised by this. But you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time as we continue our invasion of China.